Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about Stan and Ford's future. Even though there's one episode left, there are many different possibilities that could happen between the Stan twins. The first possible outcome is that Stan dies by fire before he and Ford can reconcile. This would be extremely sad and most likely the saddest moment of the show. I've made many other videos talking about why Stan might die, and the series finale would be the perfect time to do it if it does actually occur. Ford doesn't like Stan much, but if Stan died, then Ford would be extremely devastated. It would be extra sad knowing that they didn't make up and Stan would die still hating his brother. This situation is possible, but not likely. Alex Hirsch knows that tons of kids watch Gravity Falls, and if they watch this sad scene, then it could scar them. Although there have been a few things in Gravity Falls that have given nightmares, with a notable one being Preston Northwest's face in Weirdmageddon Part 1. Another outcome between Stan and Ford is that they both live and have a peaceful life after Gravity Falls. The twins would go home, and Stan and Ford could go their separate ways. However, if they are both alive, they will most likely make up and see each other more than they did earlier in their lives. This option would be a happy one, and it could close their story because they could finally say sorry to each other and move on with their lives. This option is more likely than the others, but don't count out the other possibilities either. After all, this is Gravity Falls, and we know that there can be many twists. One possibility for Stan and Ford's future is that Ford will die, and Stan will not be able to make up with Ford before it happens. This would be very similar to the situation I talked about earlier with Stan dying. However, this is less likely because there is a lot more evidence referencing Stan's death. Also, in the last Mabelcorn, Bill told Ford not to have a heart attack because he's not 92 yet. That could be the possible age that Ford does die, but then again, Bill is a trickster and anything he says can be a lie. Another possible outcome between Stan and Ford is that Stan must sacrifice himself to save Ford. This option definitely isn't likely, but we know that Ford is captured by Bill and he doesn't have a real way of being saved. The group at the end of Weirdmageddon Part 2 is probably going to work together to get Ford back, but Stan might do something even more because Ford is his own brother. Even if Stan doesn't have to sacrifice himself, he might still do something that saves Ford and ultimately makes their relationship stronger. This could give us the conclusion we want because Stan and Ford will be happy again and they could start spending time together as well as having less fights. There are definitely a lot of things that can happen in the hour-long series finale of Gravity Falls, so Ford and Stan's future is still unknown. One of the possibilities from this video might happen, or the writers threw in something that nobody would have guessed. Be sure to comment below and let me know what you think will happen to Stan and Ford. Do you think they will still hate each other? Do you think one of them will die? Anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.